Hey guys, it's Bree and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys a quick blowout routine on my hair. I have already moisturized it and twisted it up. So I am going to be using my Conair blow dryer. I got it from the store, from like Dollar General for about like $10-15, and it's really good, really cheap. And I'll also be using the Silk Elements olive oil heat protection spray that I got from Sally's. So I'm going to throw my hair up into a bun so that I can work in my twisted sections without worrying about hair getting in the way. So I'm going to start off by unraveling my first twist and kind of finger combing it just a little bit. And it's really soft because I've already moisturized, add my leave-in conditioner in there. So I'm going to go in with my paddle brush and kind of brush it out so I can get it as smooth as possible. I want to get all the curls out because I don't want like a lumpy curly blow dry. I want it to be somewhat sleek. I kind of got a little excited here because my hair is starting to grow out. You see them inches? Oh, can't tell me nothing. So I'm going to spray a little bit of this heat protectant spray on here, and I used a lot more than I needed. I feel like I only needed a few sprays, but I used a lot. And I mean, yeah, you can use a couple sprays and be all right. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back in with my brush and brush in the heat protectant spray so it can get on every strand. Don't want no heat damage over here, so be really careful about that. So I'm going to be using this comb attachment to help me with the blow drying process. As I start blow drying my hair, I'm going to start off on low heat. That is very important. You always want to start off on the lowest setting because you don't want to start off with high heat and potentially get heat damage because your hair is just not ready for you to just start off on high heat. So I'm going to go through on the lowest setting and kind of brush through my hair with the blow dryer. And I'm utilizing the tension method where you pull your hair a little bit as you're blow drying so you can get it as straight and stretched out as possible. And I'm starting more towards the roots because I mean, like, your hair kind of stays pretty wet more towards the roots. It takes longer for your roots to dry than your ends, so you really want to direct that heat towards your roots. Now don't judge me, my ends kind of look like they need to be cut. I mean, they do, but that's not the point of this video. So I'm gonna continue to rake this through my hair, and as my hair gets just about dry, I go ahead and switch it to the highest setting so that it can just get completely dry. And I only do a few passes on the highest setting because I do not like that much direct heat on my head, and it just reduces your chances of getting heat damage. So in this section, I am blow drying it kind of in a different motion just to give it a little more bounce and make it just a little more flowy. Also in this moment, I do have the blow dryer on the highest setting, but I am pushing down on the cool button, and I have been for the most part, because once you finish off on the highest setting, you do want to follow up on the coolest setting just to set your hair. So now that the section is dry, I'm going to go through, and this part is very important. I am going to twist up the section. Now this is a very important step in my blow drying routine because when you twist up the section, it helps to keep your hair stretched. If you just blow dry it and set it to the side, your hair will start to shrink. So now I'm going to go in with my duck clip, and I'm going to clip that to the bottom of my twist just to hold the twist in place so my hair does not start reverting back. So I'm coming in another section of my hair, and again, I'm spraying way too much heat protectant on my hair. I did not need that much. I'm smoothing it into my hair, and then I'm going to go in with my paddle brush and brush it into my hair so that it hits every strand. And I really do like this brush because it does not take my hair out when I'm brushing like the Denman brush would. This brush like glides through my hair and gets all the tangles out, so I do really like it. So I'm just showing you guys the settings of my blow dryer. Like I said, I begin on the lowest setting or on low, and I just go through my hair with it until it is almost completely dry. I make sure my hair is pretty close to dry, like 90%, before I even go in with the high setting. I'm going at the roots, directing more of the heat towards the roots because they take the longest to dry, and then I'm using the comb attachment to distribute the heat throughout my hair. As you can see, I don't know if you guys can see really well, but I have switched to the highest setting, and I'm going to go in and finish off on the coolest setting. Then once I'm done, I am brushing it through with my paddle brush. Once it's all smooth and completely dry, I am going to twist up this section once again to keep my hair stretched. And then I am going to add, I also went in with my skinny comb, or whatever you call it, and I combed my ends so that they wouldn't be all puffy and frizzy. And yeah, my first duck clip kind of jumped out of my hand, so I had to use a different one. So now I've made it to the last section of my hair. Thank you, Jesus. And I am going to once again go in with my Silk Elements Olive Oil Heat Protection Spray. And I often have a lot of trouble trying to spray stuff into my hair. But anyways, so this time you see me just blow drying without the attachment piece on the end of my blow dryer, because for some reason that it really made my hand start to cramp up the whole time I was blow drying my hair. So I ended up stopping and just using the tension method alone to get my hair dry. And this actually takes a lot longer than using the comb, but the comb was just really hurting my hand. So I switched to high heat right here, and I'm going to go finish off this section. And then I'm going to press down on the cold button just so I can set my hair. Same as the other sections of my hair, I'm going to go through and just brush through it with my paddle brush. And then I'm going to twist up the section. Even though this is the last section of my hair, I'm going to still twist it up because it's still a little warm for me blow drying it, and I don't want it to try to start reverting back. So I take a duck clip from one of my older twists because I kind of ran out, and I am going to start taking down my twist. So I had to go find a ponytail holder, but I'm going to go ahead and put my hair up into a ponytail so that I can get everything out of the way and just start taking them down. This process takes 5 minutes really, but all you have to do is take the duck clip out of your hair and unravel your twist. And it is a little curly, but that's okay because it still hasn't just reverted back to its naturally curly state. So So I finished taking out all of the twists, and I actually went through and brushed my hair out. That's why it doesn't look curly anymore, but it's really soft and fluffy, and I just love it. So thank you guys for tuning in and watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.